ready to go to do my HSG test here in a few minutes. Just got out of the shower and we'll be driving to the reproductive group medicine place in Tampa, Florida. Not sure if that's their name. I don't know. I'm just going by my GPS. I'll give you guys an update whenever it is over. I am bringing a few things with me. One of the things that I'm bringing is a pad, money, of course, to pay for the procedure, and granny panties probably for the pad because they say that stuff leaks out, and they say that you can bleed sometimes. So wish me luck. Hey everyone, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. Today I've actually already had the procedure, but this morning I took a small video of me getting ready, going to the my HSG test. So in case you guys were wondering, the pineapple cord did not work. I did not get pregnant. We did not conceive last month. So I'm not sure if that works for everyone, but it didn't work for me. I might try it again this month. I have been trying the pomegranate juice up until ovulation, but other than that, we did decide to move forward with the HSG test. And there's an actual technical term for it, medical technical term for it, but I can't pronounce it. I'm not even going to try, but I'll put it here below. Anyway, so an HSG test is basically you go into a fertility center or reproductive group of some sort, and they take you back into a room. It's sort of like an operating room. So this morning, whenever I got there, I signed in. They made me take a pregnancy test as soon as I got there after I signed in. So they asked that I didn't empty my bladder until they did the pregnancy test to make sure that I wasn't pregnant, because part of the HSG test is an x-ray. So they definitely want to make sure that you're not pregnant. So they did the test. Obviously it was negative. They then moved forward and took me back into this room that looked very much like an operating room, except it had this big machine that kind of sat over my abdomen area. They gave me a gown, and they asked me to leave my top, like my shirt on, my bra on, and just take off my pants and my underwear. And they gave me a gown to leave open in the back. So you get on the table, they ask you that you scooch all the way down so that your butt is kind of hanging off the edge of the table. There was like stirrups. It's kind of similar to a pap smear. So obviously that's really uncomfortable. Nobody wants to be in that position, but whatever. So anyway, the doctor was really nice. She told me everything that she was going to do before she did it. And she inserted the speculum to open me up. She then used some kind of, I don't know what it's called, but it's something that pinches your cervix, just kind of straighten it out. And then she inserted a catheter. I have read or seen online that the catheter has like a little tiny balloon at the end of it. So when they insert the catheter into your cervix, they blow up that balloon, and then they insert the dye. So the dye basically fills up your uterus, and then it goes through your fallopian tubes to see if you have a blockage of any sort in your fallopian tubes, or if there's anything maybe wrong with your uterus, or you have any cysts or anything like that. So so the procedure wasn't bad. When she used the clip, whatever it was, to straighten out my cervix, like right when she stuck the speculum in, they were like these little pinchy things. They look kind of like scissors. She said that I might feel a pinch, so she said, what I'm going to have you do is take a deep breath in and then cough for me. So that was kind of strange. I've never had anybody ask me to cough, but I think it kind of helped with the pain, because when she clamped down on my cervix to straighten it out, I felt a pinch, but I guess it could have been worse if she hadn't have asked me to cough. So anyway, fast forward to her inserting the fluid. The fluid went in, and it's really cool because I could actually see the fluid filling up into my uterus on the x-ray screen to my left. So my uterus kind of looks like sort of looked like a upside down triangle. And then as she was filling me up with the fluid, she said you might feel some cramping. I didn't feel any cramping, like about halfway up, like my cervix was about halfway full with the fluid, and I hadn't felt anything. But right whenever it topped off to the very top of my cervix, where I guess it starts running, or it's supposed to start running into your fallopian tubes, it was like a really bad cramp. Like, the only thing I could relate it to would be like maybe early contractions when you're in labor. I don't know. It was bad enough for me to kind of yell out a curse word. So, but after that, I could see that after about 15 seconds of a bad cramp, I could see that the fluid finally went through my fallopian tubes. So, she did say that there was, I guess there was some kind of blockage. So she at the end of it all, she said, you're all cleared up now, and your fallopian tubes are open. So that's good. That's what we wanted to hear. Super exciting. I kind of had the idea that I was more than likely had a blockage after my tubal reversal surgery, because I have had previous surgeries before and have major issues with scar tissue. So that's sort of the reason why I decided to have the HSG test done at my 6-month mark since my surgery. Was because of I just didn't want to wait the full year. And really, you don't have to. Some doctors say 6 months, other doctors say a year. I just went ahead and did it at the 6-month mark, and I'm glad that I did. So today, I feel, I had the procedure done this morning at about 10:30 this morning. And I've had a little bit of cramping since then. I didn't have much, I know this is TMI, but I didn't have much discharge, as most people were stating. I didn't have much leakage either. I guess some women say that the dye comes running back out of you. I didn't really experience any of that. I was sort of, I guess, a little kind of weak, maybe because of the trauma from the major pain of the cramp and just kind of everything that you kind of go through to leading up to it. But tonight I have noticed that I feel really, really great. And I'm thinking that's got to be related to the HSG test. It's a very similar feeling like I had whenever I first came out of my tubal reversal surgery. So I definitely feel really good tonight. My energy is definitely coming back, and I just feel really, really good. So that's it. That's all I wanted to report to you guys. Obviously, there are some other things, other reasons why some people do the HSG. They say that it does increase your chances of possibly conceiving, so some people do it for that reason. I particularly did it to make sure that my tubes were open, and that I wasn't going to end up in the same situation having PTLS. So, and I talk a lot more about that in my other videos. Anyway, if you have any questions, leave your comments below. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys soon in my next video. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to this video. Thanks.